Imagine waking up every morning feeling like you're on the verge of something big, knowing that your habits are fueling your journey towards wealth rather than holding you back. But the reality for most is far from this. There's a reason most people stay broke, and it's not because they're unintelligent or didn't have opportunities. It's the small, often overlooked habits that silently destroy their future. In this eye-opening video, we will reveal the 5 worst habits that keep you broke and what to do instead. These are the secrets that separate those who struggle financially from those who build real wealth. Stay tuned. 1. Chasing comfort. A story goes that 2 wealthy fathers left equal inheritances to their sons. One father advised his son to spend the money, live a life of luxury, and enjoy himself. The other father told his son to invest the money wisely and never touch the principal. Both sons followed their father's instructions. The first son quickly spent all the money, lived extravagantly, but soon found himself back to square one. The second son, however, grew his investment over time, securing a comfortable future without ever touching the initial inheritance. This story vividly illustrates a harsh truth. Comfort is expensive. Millionaires don't chase comfort. They chase growth. You see, living a life of ease might seem appealing, but it's a costly path. While a person may temporarily bask in the pleasures of luxury, it comes at the expense of financial security and long-term well-being. The pursuit of comfort often leads to complacency, where individuals settle for the present gratification without considering its implications for the future. For instance, staying in a dead-end job solely for the sake of stability instead of taking calculated risks to pursue a more lucrative career move can significantly hinder financial progress. Similarly, succumbing to laziness and avoiding necessary sacrifices such as hitting the gym or improving one's skills can limit earning potential. Staying within one's comfort zone prevents personal and professional growth, stifling the ability to achieve greater financial success. It's crucial to recognize that while comfort offers temporary solace, it's not sustainable for long-term prosperity. By prioritizing comfort over growth, individuals may forego opportunities that could lead to greater financial rewards and personal fulfillment. So here's what to do instead. Embrace discomfort as a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. Push past your comfort zone regularly. Take calculated risks to advance your career and financial standing. Prioritize self-development by investing time in acquiring new skills or knowledge. Challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone daily. For example, start a challenging side hustle, learn a new skill, or tackle a daunting project at work. These actions not only break the cycle of comfort, but also pave the way for significant personal and financial progress. Remember, embracing discomfort is not about tolerating negativity or hardship. It's about actively seeking challenges that help you expand your capabilities and open doors to new opportunities. No. 2. Scrolling, not building. Imagine spending hours each day mindlessly scrolling through social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, consuming content without contributing to it. In this endless cycle of passive consumption, you find yourself comparing your life to others, feeling unmotivated to create or build anything yourself. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of mindless scrolling. Social media platforms are designed to keep users engaged with endless feeds of content tailored to their interests. However, this seemingly harmless habit can have detrimental effects on one's life, especially when it comes to financial success. One major issue with scrolling instead of building is that it leads to wasted time. Spending hours on end-consuming content without any purpose or goal in mind is a significant waste of valuable time that could be used for more productive activities. Building wealth requires focus, discipline, and effort. However, when one gets engrossed in the world of social media, it becomes challenging to maintain that focus and dedication. Scrolling feeds filled with entertaining content can become a distraction, diverting attention away from financial goals and aspirations. Moreover, constantly comparing oneself to others on these platforms can lead to feelings of inadequacy and lower self-esteem. Seeing others' seemingly perfect lives or achievements can cause envy and discourage individuals from pursuing their own dreams. This comparison can become a barrier to success, preventing people from taking risks or putting in the effort required to achieve their goals. Here's what to do instead. Replace 1 hour of scrolling with 1 hour of building. Start with something simple like reading a book on personal finance or watching educational videos related to entrepreneurship or investing. Dedicate this time to learning new skills or exploring potential side hustles that align with your interests. During this hour, disconnect from social media and immerse yourself in learning something that will help you grow personally and financially. Even dedicating just 15 minutes a day can make a significant difference over time. Set a specific time each day to engage in this activity. Make it a part of your daily routine, like reading for 30 minutes before bed. Consistency is key. Over time, this daily practice can compound into substantial growth, laying the foundation for long-term success. No. 3. Spending to impress. Picture this. You've just received a paycheck and it's almost instant. Gratification beckons in the form of shopping sprees, dining out, and entertainment. Before you know it, your hard-earned money has vanished and you're left with little to show for it. It's easy to fall into the trap of spending to impress. Society often glorifies a lavish lifestyle, perpetuating the belief that material possessions and extravagant experiences are the key to happiness and success. The pressure to portray a certain image on social media further fuels this desire to flaunt wealth. However, making the mistake of trying to impress others, whether virtually or in real life, can be financially detrimental. Spending to impress usually stems from a deep-seated need for validation and approval from others. It reflects a fear of being judged or perceived as unsuccessful, driving individuals to seek external affirmation through their spending habits. This behavior can lead to a cycle of debt and financial instability as people try to maintain the appearance of wealth without having a solid financial foundation. Furthermore, constantly trying to impress others takes a toll on mental health. It can create a sense of anxiety and stress as one worries about how their spending habits will be perceived by society. This constant pressure to portray a perfect image can be exhausting and emotionally draining. So here's what to do instead. Shift your focus from impressing others to building true wealth. Start by tracking your expenses and creating a budget to gain control over your finances. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back on unnecessary spending, freeing up money for investments or savings. Additionally, educate yourself about personal finance and investing to make informed decisions about managing your money. Seek advice from trusted financial advisors or mentors who can guide you in creating a solid financial plan that aligns with your goals. Prioritize experiences that bring genuine joy and fulfillment rather than those meant to impress others. Cultivate a mindset of contentment with what you have and invest in your own happiness and well-being. By adopting these practices, you can break free from the cycle of spending to impress and pave the way for a more secure and fulfilling financial future. Number 4. Thinking short-term. In a world that often emphasizes immediate gratification, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking short-term. We fixate on immediate needs and wants, overlooking the long-term consequences of our actions. This short-sighted approach can be detrimental to financial success as it prioritizes instant pleasure over future prosperity. Thinking short-term when it comes to finances often leads to impulsive decisions and a lack of planning. Instead of considering the long-term implications of our choices, we succumb to the allure of quick fixes and instant rewards. For instance, choosing to spend money on unnecessary items without considering the impact on our savings or investments can hinder our ability to build wealth over time. Similarly, avoiding retirement planning or not setting financial goals for the future can leave us unprepared for unforeseen circumstances or retirement. Furthermore, thinking short-term can foster a sense of urgency and anxiety about financial matters. Instead of approaching our finances with a strategic and proactive mindset, we find ourselves constantly stressed about making ends meet or balancing the scales. This state of constant financial worry can be emotionally draining and overwhelming. So here's what to do instead. Adopt a long-term perspective when making financial decisions. Develop a habit of thinking decades into the future and consider how your current choices will impact your financial well-being over time. Set clear financial goals and develop a plan to achieve them. Whether it's saving for retirement, investing in property, or starting a business, having a roadmap can help you stay focused and motivated. Prioritize delayed gratification. Understand that building wealth and achieving financial success often requires sacrifices and trade-offs in the present. By adopting a long-term mindset, you can navigate financial challenges more effectively, make sound investment decisions, and secure a more prosperous future for yourself. Remember, true wealth is not solely measured by material possessions or immediate gratification, but by the long-term stability and comfort it provides. No. 5. Blaming instead of building. Ever found yourself caught in a web of blame, pointing fingers at others for your shortcomings or failures? In a world where accountability is often lacking, it's easy to fall into the trap of shifting responsibility and avoiding personal growth. But here's a wake-up call. Blaming others is a habit that keeps you broke. When you choose to blame others, you inadvertently rob yourself of the power to change your situation. You become a victim of circumstances beyond your control, trapped in a cycle of negativity and despair. It is a seductive habit that offers a temporary escape from the discomfort of acknowledging one's own flaws and mistakes. Blaming others can lead to missed opportunities for growth and self-improvement. When faced with setbacks or failures, instead of taking responsibility and learning from the experience, you focus on external factors or the actions of others. This tendency to shift blame hinders your ability to adapt and evolve, stifling your personal and professional development. As a result, you may miss out on valuable opportunities that could have propelled you towards financial success. So here's what to do instead. Practice the habit of taking ownership. When faced with challenges or failures, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I improve myself moving forward? By embracing this mindset, you transform setbacks into stepping stones on your path to success. Furthermore, surround yourself with a supportive network of friends and colleagues who hold you accountable and encourage personal growth. These individuals can provide guidance and help you stay focused on your goals even when faced with obstacles. Remember, true success is not defined by the absence of failure, but by the courage to take responsibility, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward.